Airbus has been facing some big blows. The company announced a profit warning yesterday, pushing shares down more than 10%, and now it's weighing the possibility of ditching its superjumbo, the A380. Benedikt Kammel joins us now from Berlin. He's Bloomberg's European aviation and defence lead reporter. Good morning to you, Benedikt. Yesterday, I think, caught a lot of people by surprise in terms of the warning that we got and the narrative that went round it.
That's correct. Yesterday was a tough day for Airbus, and for investors the stock slid 12%. That's the biggest drop in 6 years. It started in the afternoon, really, even before that profit warning that you mentioned. Airbus said that it would not deliver its A350 wide-body jet to Qatar this weekend. That was the original plan. We don't know why they pulled this one. Airbus says it's sitting there in Toulouse on the tarmac, ready to be handed over. They say the plane is in good shape. It could well be that Akbar al-Bakr, the CEO of Qatar, just wants to get some more concessions out of Airbus. Who knows? But that really caught investors off surprise, and the stock started sliding at that moment. And then we had the profit warning. They said 2016 earnings will be stable rather than grow like they will next year. That one really spooked investors, and the stock really started falling then. And then to top things off, they said that the A380, their flagship product, might not survive beyond 2018. That would be a little over a decade after it started its commercial debut. They want to break even with the product next year, 2016 and 2017. But beyond that, there are very big question marks about the product.
Benedikt, Fabrice Bregier is just talking about the 380. The flashes are coming out now. Let me just read you what we've got. He's saying, where is the problem with the A380? Quote, I don't know whether that's aimed at John Leahy or not. We can break even on 30 380s a year or fewer. One day we'll launch a Neo 380. Now, that's what Tim Clark at Emirates would like, and a stretch version. The 380 programme is under good control. Improvements will spur sales. No urgency on the upgrade, but the programme will progress. That sounds like Fabrice Bregier, the boss of Airbus, the manufacturer, thinks that the Super Jumbo has a future.
He might be backpedaling a bit from yesterday when the CFO of the Airbus group said that discontinuing might be one option, and that obviously spooked people. Arguably the best way to kill the commercial prospects of any product is to tell potential customers that you might not be making it for that much longer, and Airbus obviously doesn't want to spook already jittery customers. This is a product that needs a lot of confidence from a prospective buyer. You want to feel confident that you can fill this plane, but also that you have the service from Airbus and the commitment. This is a plane that you're buying for 20, 30 years ideally, and if Airbus says now that it might not survive, that probably won't have other customers rushing to the plane anytime soon.
Tim Clark at Emirates wants a stretch and he wants a Neo. Do you think ultimately he is the only customer for this aircraft? There are others, but he's the main one. Does what Tim Clark wants, Tim Clark gets?
That might be a little bit over-optimistic. Airbus itself has said that their appetite for a stretch or for a Neo, a new engine option, is pretty limited at this moment. They've done a Neo on the A320, they've done a Neo on the A330, but remember, these are planes that are sold in the hundreds, if not the thousands, so there's a huge market out there for this. It's far more difficult to do this for a plane that's only sold 300-odd planes. You'd have to convince Rolls-Royce and GE and United Technologies that they should be on board for this, and again, that's going to be very difficult to do. Rolls-Royce might not have the appetite to pour money into a product that arguably doesn't have a bright future.
Benedikt, thank you very much. Benedikt Kammel, Bloomberg's European aviation and defence lead reporter.